This is a HeadGum podcast.
We're here to help. We're here to help with Gareth and Jake. We're here to help. We're here to help.
Friends, are you weird? Do you need help or do you want to hear others getting helped? Then you've come to the right place. It's Weird Here to Help with Steve Berg and Eric Edelstein. Yay! We're going to get into it this week. We're going to have a whole bunch of fun, Steve.
Oh, Eric, I am juiced up and ready to go. And Eric, there's been something I've been keeping from you for the last 2 weeks. I wanted to save it for this.
Oh, wow. Okay, give it to me.
It involves old people, so it's going to be in your wheelhouse, all right?
Thank
Eric,
you.
Eric, I don't know if you're aware of this, but I have in the last couple of years taken the Omaha during the day, Monday through Friday, like during the day, the off hours, but I have taken the indoor tennis center, the Hanscom Tennis Center, by storm. Okay, so I play with my dad every Thursday morning, and it's a lot of old timers. It's all old timers. It's all retirees because it's like during the workday. And my dad and I are in there. We're playing tennis, and then my dad was talking to one of his buddies, and they're like, "Oh, we're short a partner for Saturday." And my dad goes, "Hey, Steve, can you fill in?" I go, "Sure, of course." So I'll jump in, play with a bunch of 80-year-olds. It's great, it's fun. We go there. We have a lovely session. The one guy who is my partner decides to throw money on the game because he thought I would be the ringer. And I'm trying. First off, I'm trying not to hit it hard because I mean these are literally 80-year-old and plus men, like ex-judges and stuff like that. And so I'm softballing, and he's like yelling at me to hit it harder. But this isn't where the story is. So, but what happens is, anyways. So we end up winning. I was kind of the ringer, and then however they invited me, which is a real big deal. They invited me for after tennis coffee, Eric.
Wow.
Oh, we go to the Mill House and we get coffees. We get some pastries to share. We're all in our tennis togs. You know, a lot of these guys have like
Togs.
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 They have like Sergio Tecnici, if that's I'm saying it right, and like
Nailed
old Fila, like 90s vintage like tennis warm-ups. They're looking great. I'm looking like a schlub. However, we're eating the pastries, having some scones. They're all chatting about politics and like local politics. Very interesting. And one guy mentions that he's on the board of the Omaha Historical Society. Now, Eric, I've been trying to get an in with these people since I moved back, okay? Because they hold the keys to all the mysteries of Omaha. And I've been wanting to go there and give a lecture about weird Nebraska. So I mentioned to it, see if he can do a little nepotism, like a little Hollywood action. I just got a call today that in a month I'm going to speak about the history of UFOs in Nebraska.
No.
It's a huge deal. It's a huge deal.
Are you kidding?
Oh, it's the talk of the town in Omaha here.
This is gonna be a regular thing for you, and I think you might have just found your tribe.
Eric, it is, but I will say, it's my first introduction into like kind of the, geriatric world. Now I'm gonna need, this whole story is to come to the question, what should I do? Give me some advice. I'm entering a very unfamiliar zone here. Talk to me.
I don't think you are because you're a old soul.
Sure.
And old people love you. There's a reason you're already invited to play doubles tennis. There's a reason that you fit in so well. They're going to adore you out the gates. Because also I think you and our humor is more geared toward old people.
Probably.
Like they love it. What day is your lecture?
It's not actually a month away. It's more like the end of March. It's the last Thursday in March, I believe.
And can listeners come and see you? Is it
no? It's just to the members.
You're basically joining a secret society.
I kind of
like
feel
the
like I am.
Bohemian Grove of Omaha.
Well, it is. I was thinking the same thing. Like, what's my like? Am I gonna have to do some like initiation? Am I gonna have to like drink the blood of an owl or something?
No, probably just sex stuff.
Oh, okay. Just
you're fine. Yeah, Stevie, it's just skin.
You're
fine. You're fine. And the other thing is, you're gonna have access now to that Omaha Historical Society history.
Well,
and the stuff deep in their files, which there might be some serious mysteries to unlock there.
Oh, for sure.
Are you kidding?
The mysteries of Omaha. Look, they know where the bodies are buried.
Oh, yeah. And it ain't pretty. Are you kidding? There's a lot under that corn.
Yeah.
So much.
There is
so
quite
much.
a bit. I mean, but like seriously, like going in, because it like, look, I'm going to be the young buck in this situation. Give me
very rare. Maybe that's why I do it too. I just like being the youngest person in the room.
But what's like an icebreaker I can have with these these older gentle women and gentlemen?
The weather.
The weather.
I talk to my older neighbors. It's the weather. There's a reason that cliche works.
Yeah.
My neighbor, Renee, he's always sitting outside across the street. We just talked about the weather for 3 minutes. That led us into some bits about the storm in New York. So glad we're living here.
Right.
They love the weather.
Yeah, they love the weather.
Some kind of non-political current event.
Yeah.
I think. And then just really see them because they want to talk. Yeah. And they have stories and you just kind of guide them along.
Okay. This is great advice. It's so nice I came to a professional like yourself.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm the midwife for elderly people. Some cynical people make fun of it. For the concerts I go to, Johnny Pemberton now calls me the Reaper.
The Reaper?
The Reaper got a really cool older person's phone number today. I'll tell you what.
You told me about this on the phone today.
Yeah. I was getting my IV treatment for allergies and ran into my old neighbor, Morgan Fairchild.
Of Knots Landing fame. Also, she was like
so
a major league model of the 70s and 80s too, right?
Oh, she was huge. She was a pinup. And I used to walk my dog and be starstruck by her every time. And I hate to say it, it's a little like collecting baseball cards, but the Reaper got a great elderly person's number in his phone today.
Guys, I don't know if you're hearing the gravity of the situation, but Eric got Morgan Fairchild's digits. Youngsters out there, Google Morgan Fairchild and you'll be like, oh, Eric, well done.
Oh, yeah. Well, because I offer to help her. I drive for fun. Yeah. I drive for recreation. And I'm happy to give her a ride. And we go to the same place for these IVs. So done. We're both just getting stuff injected in us.
You know what's going to happen?
Lasers, Steve.
You know what's going to happen? Cut to like 6 months from now, and you're like, God damn it, I have to pick up Morgan again.
I did. I've had
that. She has to go to Whole Foods, and she wants a fruit salad.
There's a legendary senior citizen character actor that Jess is like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm picking him up at a funeral at the dim sum place in San Gabriel. But you broke it, you buy it, and you'll have a lot of fun with seniors. But if you have any awkward situations, I can help you with that too. That being said, Steven.
Yes, buddy.
We have our first caller. Should we give them some help? Should we just change a life right now? Should we make this crazy world just a little bit better?
And a little bit more crazy?
Done. All right, here we go with our first caller. We are back, and we are here to help, and we're here to help. Caller, welcome. You're on with Eric and Steve. What is your name, and where are you calling from?
Hey, guys. My name is Zach, and I am calling from Indianapolis, Indiana.
Ooh.
Oh, Zach. I love Indianapolis. I went there and saw Gonzaga losing the finals, but I love your city. All those beautiful bricks downtown, some incredible eating.
Solid skyline, too, when you're driving around it.
Yeah. And
really,
then I drove
to... I think people have a certain idea of it in their heads, but if you get there, it's really not that bad.
Agreed.
Indianapolis rules, and I also highly recommend get in that car, drive the 2.5 hours to French Lick. We snuck onto Larry Bird's basketball court and shot baskets.
You did.
So we had the time of our life.
Scared the hell out of an older man, poor Larry Bird. Like, Jesus Christ, again?
No, they were absolutely. It was me, Jeremy Eaton, Casey Calvary, and Jeremy's son. We're talking 6'11", 6'8", and I'm 6'4". They weren't going to tell us to move. It was a glorious time. Yeah. We love
I'm
Indianapolis.
6'5" myself. I get it.
Yeah. Indiana's a great state.
Fellow large man, you're home. Welcome.
Yeah.
This is the only podcast where the big man is celebrated. We are a tribe of giants trying to help each other. We're so glad we can help you. So first up, my Indiana friend, give us your desert island favorite album, favorite movie, or we'll allow a premium television show, and book so we get a sense of who you are.
They better be good.
All right. Okay, so.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Favorite movie? I had to choose a movie he was in. I think I'm going to choose something that has some comedy, but also some wholesome with it. I'm going to go Patch Adams.
With the great Rob. Oh, yeah, Mr. Happy. Mr. That was my Rob. Eric, was that pretty good? That was pretty good.
That
right?
was a good Robin Williams. And we need more Patch
you.
Adams in this world. With our healthcare system, we need somebody putting on that clown nose, making people laugh.
That's right.
Also, watch Robin Williams on Homicide, Life on the Street. Robin Williams
We'd have less Luigi's. We'd have less Luigi's if we had more Patch Adams.
Right?
We would.
Come on. Yeah, we'd have a lot less. If you get more Patch, less Luigi.
Yeah.
I'm going to let that fastball go by the plate.
Keep
this podcast on the air, but I think you know where we're at with that caller. We love you. Okay, Patch Adams is a very, very good choice. Now, give us a album and a book if you could.
Okay. Am I cheating if I do a greatest hits album?
No, not at all. We're trying to figure out who you are.
I'll accept it this once. Guy. Usually I wouldn't let, but I'm feeling generous today.
But that's how Steve got me to Brian Jonestown Massacre. It's a compilation. Yeah. And it's a midwife to greatness. So what's your greatest hits?
Queen.
Oh, I love Queen.
Yes.
Queen's great.
Yeah, I'm a big Queen guy. All of their songs, you get something different with all of their songs.
Yes.
You get hard rock, you get metal, Crazy Little Thing Called Love's practically country.
Absolutely. And Brian May is one of the most inventive, great guitar players. Like, whether you like Queen or not, you have to admit that.
Okay, finally, caller, what would be your book?
Okay, I think I'm going to go Aragon, Christopher Paolini.
Ooh, what's that book?
Is that a fantasy book?
It is. It's the book that got me into like medieval fantasy, which I'm a big fan of.
Me too.
I fell in love with it. So yeah, I think it was a young adult book. But it's the book that made me fall in love with it. So yeah, I think I'd say to Aragon.
I'm gonna get that as an audiobook because that feels like a great summer road trip book. You get lost in the world of fantasy, chainmail, milk maidens, all the things.
Milk maidens, Steve?
Well, I don't know.
Trying to keep this podcast on the air, buddy.
I love a milk
maidens,
Sorry.
He says, without a hint of irony.
I love a milk maiden.
This is why we do this. You're one of us. We love this now. We got Aragon, we got Queen, we got Patch Adams. You're home, friend. So
thank you. I feel home.
How can we help you today, fellow giant?
Okay. Listen, you guys can't judge me too hard on this, all right?
Never.
I pretended to be possessed for over a year, and some of my friends still don't know that it was fake.
Greatest call ever, Steve?
Wow,
Is this the greatest call ever?
It's hard to shock me, and I will say this is a first. First off,
Steve,
I will say
your jaw's open. We might just closing that. There's a little bit of drool.
Bravo! I will say right off the gate, that commitment to the bit of being possessed by a demon for 365 days is astounding.
We call that legend
shit. If there's anything I do,
it's legend shit.
That's legend shit.
That's
We're
legend
so happy
shit,
to have
dude.
you on our show, friend.
Yeah, you're going to have a windbreaker coming to you in the mail. It's going to say legend shit on the back.
Oh my God. Okay. Take us back, and we are going to interrupt because this is so amazing.
Yeah.
But take us to the beginning. What led to the beginning of you faking possession, and why, my incredible friend, did you do it?
Oh my God.
I love this.
So it starts off as a bit of a downer, but it's important context. So my dad had just been diagnosed with lung cancer and died within 6 months.
I'm sorry.
And I was 18 years old, right? I appreciate it. So I was going through a hard time, right?
Mm-hmm.
My mom, she didn't handle it super well. She kind of went out partying a bunch. We're much better now. But this is what I was going through, right? So I didn't realize it at the time, but I was begging for attention, right? And I just needed attention. And so I had this friend who was staying at my house a lot, and I was kind of annoyed with him.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. I'm so sorry to interrupt you. When was this in the timeline of your life? Like, was this like 5 years ago or recently?
This
or
was in 2010, and I was 18, and I'm 34 now.
Okay, gotcha.
Road of Excess leads the Palace of Wisdom, friend. This is 18-year-old behavior. I wish I was living to that. It is. 18. So a friend is staying with you, and he's kind of annoying. And how long had this friend stayed with you?
For about a week at this point, just like every night, staying at our house, eating our food, not really replenishing it. And I was pretty much living there by myself.
He was probably attacking all your condiments and like top shelf mustards.
Not replacing.
I had a roommate like that once.
And this is going to sound controversial, and there's only a couple exceptions to this rule, and Steve Berg is one of them.
Thank you.
People and fish go bad after 3 days. I don't stay with anyone more than 3 days, 3 nights, and I let people know, And I've had people be kind of weird or surprised about it because I do seem so hospitable. And the reason I am hospitable is because I have boundaries. But past 3 days, it starts to get a little rough.
It gets
and
a little
you start
stinky.
to get in each other's ways. And they'll be like, well, I'm actually going to be there 4 days. I'm like, fantastic. There's a Radisson that I hear a real buzz about right off Glendale Boulevard. Or another friend you can do. I'll have friends hint. So already I'm saying you're in the right and your friend was in the wrong because a week is way too long. But I do want to say, Steve, that doesn't apply to you. Jess and I are sad when you leave.
I'm family.
Well, you also contribute. You buy groceries. You make a red sauce.
Yeah.
You are able to deal with Lee the dog in a better way than most people. And
I bring my own grass. Yeah.
Dude, Steve is the exception to that rule. But 98% of the time, food, no, they don't. They just eat it. They just take your shit. They'll break stuff. Yeah. They're strange. You don't want to know what someone else is doing in the bathroom. You don't want to hear it for more than 3 days. So this guy's already broken rule number uno in my book of staying a week. So what was your plan because he was staying too long?
Okay. So we were both, there was 2 couches in the living room. We both were sleeping in the living room one night. We'd just been playing some video games, staying up late. And I don't know where this started. I don't know why the thought came to me, but I pretended to be asleep and pretended to fall asleep. I did the classic, like, slight snore, more so heavy breathing thing. And oh God, this is bad. I just kind of shot up. I knew he was still awake. He was scrolling on his phone. And I just kind of shot up and I started just saying the word Yvette's over and over again, really fast.
Oh, you're a king.
Then I like kind of passed back out, and then he like was scared, and he came over and he woke me up, and he was like, dude, what was that? Like, do you know what you just did? And I'm playing dumb. I'm playing like I have no idea. He was like, what does Yvette's mean? And like, we're trying to figure it out. And I had planned this. Yvette's was Steve backwards, which was my dad's my dad's name.
Oh my God.
Oh, you're brilliant. You're just brilliant.
So good.
This is why we do this.
So
show.
it was the setup and the payoff of that. And I think once that was discovered, he was bought in from there.
Yeah.
And so that was the first night. Yeah.
And all of a sudden, it's like, you know what? It's been so great over here. I think I'm going to go sleep over at Craig's place.
I think there's a hospice I was looking into.
You know, love your dad.
Not a hostel.
I'm going to go.
Yeah.
You're playing chess in a life full of checkers, it sounds like to me.
I mean, I guess you can call it that. I appreciate that.
I will, but I have a feeling this thing snowballed. So what happened next?
Yeah, so I mean, it gets to the point where one night he even puts salt around the couch that I'm sleeping in because he read that is
smart approach. Smart approach, by the way, on your friend's part. They're obviously a skilled warlock.
Geode.
Yeah.
Delicious geode.
And I started. So there's this. I'm a board member of the theater now, and I work there now. But at the time, I was just kind of like a patron there and a cast member there. But there's this theater that I work at that's been around since 1901, and it's haunted. It's definitely haunted. We literally have paperwork that shows that a little boy died there. It's for sure haunted.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. His name was Timmy. I'm not joking.
Jesus Christ.
It's called the Geyer Opera House. If you ever want to look it up, Geyer Opera House. It's really cool. It's an awesome space. 1901. But so I would like do stuff there where I would kind of just all of a sudden kind of check out and just kind of zone out and get really irritable and get kind of mad. And then all of a sudden I would kind of snap out of it and kind of act like I didn't really know what was going on and kind of have blackout moments. And that was kind of okay. And then where I really started going ham, I started texting him and other friends in Latin.
Oh my God!
I love it.
Googling Latin.
I love it.
And I would also text them completely in backwards. And then I guess it was 2010. It wasn't that early on in the iPhones, but it was early enough that I guess they didn't think about the fact that I could delete the messages from my end.
Right.
And so they would come to me the next day and they would be like, what is this? Like, what the hell? And then I would show them my phone and be like, I didn't send anything. Like, what are you talking about?
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was, and this was in between high school and college. So this bleeds into my first year of college, where I'm in the acting program, which didn't help my, commitment to this bit and my dramatization. And there was this one girl, and this is kind of where this whole question came into be, because I've told other people about this. The friend at the house, I ended up telling him about it. We can get into that later, but this girl I still have yet to tell to this day. She was pretty religious, and we were all hanging out one night, and I knew she was behind playing, and I knew that she was kind of just like close enough that if I held my phone in a certain way, she could probably, if she wanted to, look at what I was doing. And I started doing that thing where I acted a little irritable and I acted a little upset, and I got out the calculator app on my phone, and I just started typing in the number 666.
Oh yeah, classic. You're hitting all you're hitting all the demonic tropes. By the way, obviously you watched Exorcist a lot as a kid.
Oh, I love horror movies.
Me too. They're great.
And Steve, there are haunted tours of the Geyer Opera House. Apparently, there's a hell of a lot of paranormal activity there. Timmy's Ghost Haunts it, Steve. You may need to go.
I'm gonna have to go do an overnight there. Maybe you can hook me up.
Hey,
they offer tours. 100%. You can sleep there.
Yeah.
Look, okay, so this is first off, I am just loving this so much. This is like a great this is a great this is a screenplay I'm gonna start writing tonight that I'll never finish. I'll have a great first act though. I have a screenplay graveyard that I can contribute this one to. But so is this so how long did this carry on?
So it started in the summer before my freshman year, and it carried on into like the very beginning of my sophomore year. And
so a solid year.
So yeah, a solid year, a little bit over. And I just kind of slowly stopped doing things.
Mm-hmm.
Like it culminated at one point where this was with my friends back in high school. We were at a poker game and we were playing some Texas Hold'em, just a bunch of 19-year-old kids. And we were listening to music and we were, hanging out, and I just started doing that classic thing where I kind of would zone out and act a little irritable, and I would put my head down. And they started playing Christian music. And I started reacting like angry to it. I started getting mad.
Like it was burning you?
Yeah. And then I just they kind of snapped me out of it. And this was at the point where I was like, oh my God, I've lost it. Like I've genuinely lost it. This is crazy what I'm doing. And so I kind of acted like I was out of it, and I didn't really like what just happened. And so I just left. And ever since then, I just kind of stopped. I just stopped, and no one talked about it for years. Until my wedding
16
night,
years.
When I admitted to certain people that it was all fake.
And what did they say when you admitted it?
Now, a part of me feels like none of them, maybe one of them said this. A part of me feels like they had to have known. Right. It seems so crazy that I did it to upwards of a dozen people, and it seems so crazy that all of them would have bought in.
What a great acting exercise! This is eat my lunch, Daniel Day-Lewis. I mean, this is the real method acting.
Will eat it.
I'll eat it with a nice tamari on it, a little sriracha. Yeah.
So when you started to let people know and apologizing, when did you start apologizing, and how did that go?
So it all started, I had just gotten married. A lot of the people who had been a part of it stayed really good friends with me. I mean, I never lost friends.
It's a testament to them.
Yeah.
Great
their
friends.
Hearts.
Amazing friends.
Yeah.
And so we're at the wedding night.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And we're at the wedding night, and we're at the reception, and we're all hanging out. And I'm just feeling good. And I'm like, you know what, guys? I got to tell you something. I just admit it because I feel like I had never publicly said it to anyone other than my wife, how ridiculous this thing I did was. And they were all just kind of like, yeah, it's okay, man. That's all right. One of them was like, yeah, we know. And the other one's like, oh, I don't really even remember that, which that one blew me away. I was surprised that they didn't remember one of their friends being possessed. But
it's also possible,
but yeah, they were all.
It's possible they think you really were possessed and the Christian rock just worked.
Yeah, I like to picture you at your own. I love to picture you at like your own wedding toast, and all of a sudden you're like, I just want to thank all my family friends for being even.
I want to thank Amy Grant for her healing music. Imagine. Historium sig semper tyrannis.
Oh my God!
You rip off your suit and you have like a Slayer raining blood shirt on. I mean, that'd be incredible.
Yeah, my mom would have loved that for sure.
Oh God, this is like the greatest bit ever. I mean, like
it's a great bit, and like I think like it's a testament to your friends that they forgave you and moved on, and probably see the legendariness of this. But it sounds like it's weighing on you, and you've got a couple more people you want to let know. And time heals all wounds, and
see, and that's my main because there's like a couple people that I haven't told. One of them's this Christian girl, and
she became Christian after this. You drove her to it.
And we're not like, we don't talk all the time, right? And so I'm wondering, like, do I need to bring this up to the person that happened over a decade ago? Is that making it worse?
I'm a big believer generally in let sleeping dogs lie when it comes to something like this. However, for the love of the bit and what you accomplished,
and for this
and the acting role, and for this, and look, and this is going to be some great podcast
it's
material.
self-serving, but you're going to have to reach out to her just for the pod. We need this.
Look,
and it might do her some good.
I would like to pitch an idea. Will it be easy? No, but that we're not here to make things easy. What if we had you on for a special part 2 where we had you both on the show where you tell this poor sweet little Christian girl that you faked being a demon for a year of your life?
It's a path to healing.
I mean, the thing is she's an actor. If I kind of frame it as in like there's
an opportunity.
Thing, I don't think she'd say no necessarily.
I mean, it's worth a dude. If you are willing to, Eric, are you okay with this? Would you be okay?
Lord, yes. And we can't let this sleeping dog lie. This sleeping dog barks beautiful.
We could have a real Jerry Springer moment where we have you on the show. Eric and I will just conduct. We will stay out of the way, and we'll just set up the scenario without divulging too much information, and you can tell her live on the air in front of all the listeners that you played the demon bit. I mean, like
I'm already nervous, but honestly, it's such good. It's content.
It's wonderful. And
we're celebrating the theater too. It's like you performed this amazing role of playing a demon in 2010 for a year of your fucking life, commitment to the bit. But also, it's like this is a great denouement to the piece. It's the third act. Let's end this right.
I love it.
Eric,
I would say this: like the male brain doesn't stop developing until age 25 or 26. So I think we all get a lot of leeway on stuff we did in high school and college. And also, you went through a tremendous loss yourself at a young age.
Yeah.
What your mom was going through. And I will say this as somebody who went to 9 years of Catholic school and was tested on the material. She's a Christian. The whole overriding thing is forgiveness. So I think she will grant you that grace. Also, she's a fellow actor. And I think that I think she'll very much be open to hearing this, and it will alleviate a cosmic worry she's had for a long time.
Yeah.
And imagine if we get to be on the show, like, hey, guess what? Demons don't exist. Possession doesn't exist. Devils don't exist. He was just going through a rough patch. It's an all-time great bit. He's our all-time greatest caller. We're going to send you a polo shirt. But I think we have to do this on the air. And I think, you have to start figuring out how you're going to just let the last few people left know that you were doing a bit. And I think they'll be relieved and happy and will actually only help your friendships.
Yes. It'll bring you guys back together.
That's genuinely great advice. Thank you.
Yeah, well, it could be and also be the start of something like fun to reconnect with these people from your, this era of your life, and have a good laugh. Yeah. It's one of those things where sometimes, you get to, me and Eric's age, and all of a sudden you start seeing people at sad events. Unfortunately, it brings people together, but it doesn't always have to be that way. You can get ahead of it and create this thing where you reach out to people and tell them about the bit, and then I think we got to have this young lady on, and you tell her on the air. That'll just be, that's just good podcast right there.
I think, and it's honestly, like you said, it's good for her. I think it is good for her. What if she's holding on to this? So I think it's good.
Imagine if somebody tells you, hey, demonic possession doesn't exist. And it didn't exist with me. And I would say this. I'd say you have to make a tiny bit of a financial sacrifice. I think everyone you did this bit to, you take them out to a meal. Yeah. And you can all laugh about it. I will say I had one of the best meals of my life at the 10th Street Diner in Indianapolis. Our guy, Guy Fieri, was just there. And
I'm glad you, yeah. Oh, yeah, I know 10th Street.
I loved it there. The owner there is serving the food. She's one of the coolest heroes I've ever met. But I think you budget a little bit to take everybody you did this bit to out for a meal, and you can all laugh about it. After you do the pod with her and anyone else you need to apologize to, then you do a meal with everybody, and you say, I'm now possessed by goodness, and I want to take you all out to a meal, and we're going to have a great old laugh at this. And I think everybody will be fired up. Imagine somebody saying, what'd you do last night? Oh, this guy faked a demonic possession in college, but he took us all to dinner. We had a great laugh, and now we're closer as a friend group than we've ever been before.
Right. It's amazing. Also, with the meal, don't feel obligated. Like if they're ordering like a side of cream spinach, and you're like, oh, I'll take you out for a meal.
No, we're paying for spinach. No, he pretended to be possessed by a demon.
He does not have to pay for all the trimmings. I don't know about that, but that's up to you. I would say I'll offer you the meal combo plate, but if you want anything extra, that's going to be on you.
They can get a kombucha. They can get a kombucha.
The kombucha's like $7, dude.
Steve, he faked being possessed by a demon. He's
fair.
The path to healing. They can order what they want.
Fair. Okay, get them all the trimmings they want. They want.
I can give them one night. I can give them one night.
You can give them one night. It's also Indianapolis. It's not LA prices. And
true.
The 10th Street Diner was incredibly reasonable.
Right.
And great food. They're doing special things there with Tempa. Like, I think he can bone out for the cream spinach.
Okay.
It'll be a cashew cream.
Yeah. Order onion rings for the table. That's fine. We'll agree with that.
All right, that's a fair compromise.
Yeah.
See, we just found
meet in the middle.
Common ground and pitched a tent.
See, you're bringing Eric and I closer together here.
Thank
Zach.
you. Wow, we
amazing.
needed that. See,
yeah.
At the end of the day, Steve and I are just callers.
We're just callers. Yeah, you're helping
more
us.
help than anyone. I think
That's
you all know that.
absolutely true.
That's why you feel so comfortable telling us this shit. Like, well, these two wackos are where the bar is.
Yeah, I feel like in the spirit of the podcast and what we do here, I think to actually help you, what we can do is provide you with the platform to give a public apology to this poor little Christian girl. And also, you can. She's an actor. You're one step closer to the great Jacobus Johnson. So as it would be a bad business move on her part as an actor, probably looking for work, to say no to this opportunity.
I mean, I agree. I think that's the angle I got to take it.
It's the selling point. You say, hey, that new girl dude has a podcast. I want you to be on it because there's something very important to tell you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Elvis, there
you
go.
There you go.
Oh, I got you, Eric. I got you. Don't you worry.
There you go.
One day I'll tell the story of how playing drunk Elvis allowed me to meet Prince. It's not for now. It's for later. God. We'll do it on the Patreon.
Yeah.
It's a great. Okay, so I love this plan. So as you know, now you're deeply enmeshed with us. We're deeply enmeshed with you. You're a fellow giant who will commit to a bit like a few others will, which Steve and I do as well.
Yes.
So our next step, we've begun our path to healing, and boy, this will air soon. But part 2, we're going to do a public apology, and then we're going to be a part of that meal spiritually at the 10th Street Diner.
Yeah. So what you can do for us, your little homework is, in the next 48 hours, write an email or call and get in touch there. Get that conversation going again, and then ask for her to be on the show. And then you can schedule with our producer, Morgan, lovely Morgan, and we can get this going because, man, this could be just epic. I love what's cooking here.
Me too. Love it. I appreciate it, guys.
Okay,
absolutely,
well,
dude.
Do you feel like we helped you today?
You definitely helped me. 100%.
You helped us.
Giant.
I might actually steal this bit because it's so funny.
This might be a screenplay you finish, Stephen.
It really is. This might be the first screenplay.
I'll tell you that much.
Well, and we're all looking for it. We all crave it.
Could we hire someone to play the devil when we do the podcast and scare a double?
Oh God, Eric, you just booked.
Done. Okay.
Eric already has a Baphomet statue in the back of him, so he's perfect for this part.
It's a Central Catholic Ram.
No, it's not. We know it's not. It's a lie. It's a Baphomet. Eric has a goat's head behind him. It's terrifying me. Zach, the man from Indiana. Well,
one of the greatest calls ever, my friend. Don't let it go to your head, we just thank you.
Yeah, so good. Well, let's get this part 2 going. So get that homework done. You got 48 hours for the first volley.
All right, sounds good.
Bye, brother.
Bye, Zach.
Thank you, boys.
Well, hello, dear friend, calling into a little show called Weird Here to Help with Eric Edelstein and Steve-O Burgo. Friend, where are you calling from? What is your name? And if you were on a deserted island and you could only bring 3 things, 1 being a book, 2 being a premium television show or movie, and the 3rd one being a album, what would they be? That's a lot of information you have to get out. Take it away,
I know,
friend.
I cannot believe I didn't think about that ahead of time.
That's okay. That's
we
okay.
love that. We don't want you thinking.
Yeah, off top of your head. We love it. We love it. Yeah, don't think
and
too
there's
much.
no wrong answers, and you can take your time. It just allows us a
first
chance
off,
to
where
get back to you.
what's your name and where are you calling from though? I gotta know.
My name's Meredith. I'm calling from the Denver suburban area.
I saw that area code. You know what? I am friend of Denver. They call me Steve Denver sometimes because I love it. I go there a lot.
Who calls you that? Who calls you that?
I mean, people have my neighbors.
I think you hang out at the Sbarro at the Denver airport and call it good.
I love Sbarro. They got a great stromboli. Don't sleep on that, folks. I love a stromboli. I love a stromboli.
Sorry. Welcome
Meredith,
to the cross I have to bear.
the Mile High City home of the Denver Broncos, home of Bojo's Pizza with a honey crust. Okay, what are your 3 items that you would bring with you on a deserted island?
I don't remember. Was it a book? My book, I know I would bring Desert Solitaire.
Ooh,
100%.
What's Desert Solitaire?
It's a great title.
Edward Abbey wrote it in the 70s, I think, maybe 60s, like a conservative guy that was trying to help with the lands in the Southwest.
Okay. Sounds interesting.
That's
Sounds
conservationist.
Great title. Great title. And what would an album be?
Anything Brandy Carlisle.
Anything Brandy Carlisle. Eric was just
yes.
talking about her. Great hair.
I'm going to let you know something, Claude. Brandy just released a bunch of signed merch this morning.
Uh-oh. You're going to have to outbid Eric.
Get on there. There's 50 limited edition signed things Brandy Carlisle's released. Buy those before the resellers do. Brandy is one of those concerts I just do not miss. She is so... Have you seen her live yet?
Oh, yeah. I've seen her a couple times. I saw her at Red Rocks a few years ago.
I was going to ask if you went to Red Rocks. I'm so jealous. Really?
You know, the Grateful Dead used to always play Red Rocks until some hippie took too much acid and jumped off the top of the rock. You know that? That's why Jerry stopped playing there. Anyways, sorry, Steve, bring it down the energy.
And then hopefully sometime I see you. I really want to go to Brandy's Girls Just Want a Weekend in Mexico. My friend is a musician that has been asked to play and has not played it yet, and I'm begging her to do it, and I can be her bodyguard and just hang out in the pool and listen to Brandy Carlisle. It'd be so cool.
Is there a need for a bodyguard this weekend, Eric?
There's not a need for a bodyguard. Brandy Carlisle's fans are incredible and magic, but Steve, if you've not seen Brandy yet, I remember I saw her the first time at one of those, like, pick a nanny, passing a guitar around Steve Earle things did, and I went to my sister, and I'm like, have you heard of this Brandy Carlisle? And she's like, you mean the Church of Brandy? She's the best thing there is.
The church.
Yeah, we love Brandy Carlisle. She's incredible.
Your sister gave me my first tarot deck. You know, remember that?
Oh, that's right.
And a little velvet purple bag with a
We're going to have
book.
her on to do tarot readings on
I would
Patreon.
love it. Eric's got a great
She's
sister.
incorporated this in her therapy practice.
She's wonderful. So
Caller, you're not off the hook. We need a movie or a TV show. You're 2 for 2 so far, talking about conserving the lands and the great Brandy Carlisle. Andy saw Red Rocks. My God.
Well, I think if I have to watch it on a desert island, it'd probably be some like The Office or Parks and Rec, something I could watch over and over. Yeah,
and we'll give you
Parks
all.
and Rec. I vote Parks and Rec.
Yeah,
you just put me on season 1. Let me get you through that desert island.
That's
please.
right. Eric's throwing frisbees at people's heads and stuff.
Yeah, didn't age well, but we're here.
Didn't age well, but we're
tax
here.
At town meetings. No more of that. But okay, I love it. We're gonna go Parks and Rec because I love them. And I'm grateful.
Eric made your choice for you. Okay, so Meredith.
Welcome to the pod. That's what we do.
Meredith from the wonderful state of Colorado. I just couldn't love Colorado anymore. I grew up going to Estes Park a lot. Meredith, what is the issue you might be calling about today?
So we're moving houses, and the house that we're leaving was my grandparents'.
Lovely.
And we were able to buy it from the estate for cheap. And now we have to sell it. It's not going to be able to stay in the house. And my kids are worried that we're going to lose grandma's spirit. So I'm wondering kind of the opposite of everybody else trying to move out of a house to not have hauntings. We want to take her with us, and I was wondering if you have any ideas of how to bring her with us.
Oh,
do
that is so
I
beautiful.
ever?
And spoiler alert, you will.
Yeah.
Because grandma is with you, not in any kind of physical house contained by four walls.
That's exactly. Grandma lives in the kids and you, and you're just an extension. All your actions, grandma's part of that recipe. I will say, right off the bat, I mean, like it came when you were halfway done with it. The first thing that came to my head is to create an altar to your grandma in the new house. And that involves pictures of her, but not just pictures of her as you remember her. Picture, if you were lucky enough to have this, pictures of her when she was a child through every phase of her life. You can even put like a little coffee cup, maybe that was hers, and fill up the coffee every once in a while and say, hey, grandma, this one's for you. I know you like a little cream in there. There's a little cream, 2 lumps of sugar, grandma. I mean, but I think creating like a lovely altar with some of grandma's keepsakes, and maybe each kid gets to choose a thing on the altar, so it's like a family affair. And I think this will carry over grandma's spirit. I really do. Eric, jump in here.
Okay.
What do you think about that? As this is just an opening. Eric grabbed a book off the bookshelf, and he does not do that often.
I was incredibly close with my grandfather, and like I was a little like Tiger Woods, maybe, where my grandfather wanted me to do comedy and raised me on the greatest comedy. We would watch Cheers and Larry Sanders, and I miss him so much. But I have so many things around the house to remind me of him. I have one of his rings, and I check in with it. This right here, right behind me, this is my grandfather's copy of Milton Berle's Private Joke File.
Oh, my God.
Which he wrote, December 1989, a gift from my good friend Eric Edelstein, who is already a very gifted stand-up, sit-down, lie-down comic. His sense of humor is superb. John W. Snyder. And I check in with this book. And I check in with the ring he has. And, like, it's just having intention. But I think if you in your new house have stuff of your grandmother and build this Steve Berg altar, you're absolutely celebrating your grandmother and teaching your kids that grandmother's spirit is alive, it is with you, and intention every day to keep it going, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you have of your grandmother's?
Yeah. This is a great question.
I also have my grandfather's taste for sugar, by the way. Yeah. It looks a lot like me. Yeah.
We get all that.
We'd go to Wendy's, and he taught me to get the road fries.
Oh, yeah.
We go and get Wendy's, act like we're doing the whole house a big favor, and then order one extra thing of fries and eat those in the car.
Yeah.
Tell us, soul. These are root causes, friends. What do you have of your grandmother's?
Not a lot anymore. So I actually did start having coffee with her a couple of times a week because I listen to your show, and that's really meaningful.
Great.
Yeah.
I love we're doing this.
Do you remember how she took her coffee?
Yes. Yeah,
How?
I make it for her how she likes it.
Black or
just plain milk.
Plain milk.
So we're going to invite the kids now to have coffee with grandma, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
I love this. I love this.
So do you have pictures of her?
I do. I have one. Not a lot that are up in prominent spaces, but I could make more.
Yeah, I think you
print some.
I think so. I do. I think framing a couple pictures, and if you can, I think it'd be nice to show grandma's life cycle. Like if you have a picture of her when she was younger, even a kid, and like kind of almost like a chronological timeline of grandma. I think because like, you know, while you probably remember her as older and stuff like that, like grandma was once a kid. Sometimes even kids can't even like conceive that their grandparents were once their age. And I do think showing like the lifespan and life cycle of grandma would be really sweet.
Yeah, I like that a lot. And
maybe did she like a Werther's original or like a butterscotch? I mean, that's grandma territory right there.
The hard candy.
The hard candy.
We got to bring that back. Younger generation, like we've lost something in society because our older folks had hard candy.
They did.
And who doesn't love a Werther's?
Right. I mean, my grandma would even have like a cup of pudding in. Like I would be like, I'm hungry, and she'd like pull pudding out of her purse.
Oh, my grandmother made me stuffing on command. This is how we got here. This is why we have big pants.
We're food based. This is why we have big pants.
Pudding out of a purse and stuffing on command, and it seemed normal to us at the time.
That's right.
Here we sit shopping at the big and tall store.
Oh my God!
Yeah, a lot of the recipes that I cook now were hers, or we developed them together. Even so, I do invite her to cook with me sometimes when we're doing a classic.
What was her signature dish that you would say?
Our family's from Iowa, so
Great,
pork
I love
tenderloin.
Oh yeah, maybe with like a little,
Yeah.
maybe like a boiled potato and a
Yeah.
carrot. Yeah, like a roast, and then you're making that gravy with a little bit of cornstarch to thicken it up afterwards from the the drippings
Yeah.
from the. Oh
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
yes, please. Oh, it got hot in this room. Also, hey honey, turn the AC
Steve, you're
on.
sweating.
I'm sweating profusely. I got the gravy sweats already. Oh, so I think.
Woke up with those.
I did not wake up with them. I think a fun Sunday morning would be to gather the kids, make a nice big breakfast, then take a cup, make the altar, then as a finishing touch to the altar, pour a nice into the best coffee mug you have or one of hers, pour her a cup of coffee, and then everyone can say hi to grandma. And I think even infusing, like teaching the kids to just walk by the altar, like when they're home from school, hey grandma. Just like, it doesn't have to be a thing we have to stop and like close your eyes and like, meditate on her memory. You can do that sometimes. I think that's great. But also just treating her as like, grandma still lives in the house. We say hi to grandma. Like, I do think honoring your ancestors is a twofold thing where maybe if, there is life beyond death, it is honoring them and saying, and I feel like that would feel good if you were in spirit. But also, it's good for you. It's keeping the memory alive of someone who is very important to your family. I think it's a really nice thing to do. But so how are you feeling about the altar thing? Is it not far enough? Do you want some more assurances that grandma is going to travel with you? Like, because we can't give you any guarantees, but we can pitch new ideas.
I can give a guarantee.
Yeah.
It's happening.
I think so too.
Okay. Well, I don't know if my husband will go for it because he's not as like spiritually connected, but he might just not have a say in it. I kind of didn't know if there was something we should do at the old place before we left. Like on the way out, like, let's go.
Yeah, well, look, like anyone who can, the reality is with all this stuff, there's just not a knowing or an answer.
Yeah.
It really is what makes you feel connected to your grandma. So it's not a one size fits all. If you would like to invite the spirit of grandma as you're shutting the doors for the last time in your old house, grandma, we invite you to come with us, hop in the car. We're going to set up a new home for you, a.k.a. your altar in the new house. And it's going to be better than ever. You're going to love the view. Plenty of like cardinals and birds come by. We're going to have Werther's Originals there and butterscotches for you, Grandma, because we know you love it. Always plain milk in that coffee, Granny. But I really do think something like that is a good way for you guys to at least feel comfortable. And look, I get it. If your husband's not spiritually bent, that's fine. That's not bad. But I think you could impress upon the idea. It's like, hey, hubby, let's call him Joey for now. Joey, I think this is really important to me, and it's a great way for the kids to stay connected to grandma. And if he says no, then you have him give Eric a call. Eric will set him straight.
I was on Joey.
Eric was on Joey. That's true.
Yeah. Well, I think also, Steve, what do we think about maybe burning a little bit of sage and Palo Santo in the old place to kind of clear that energy and let us know we're going on to somewhere new? We're also thinking of the people moving into the house.
I don't hate it.
That we're clearing everything. And I think an invitation to grandma to join, because to a lot of cultures, this is not that wacky. There's a lot of ancestor veneration. There's a lot of elder veneration. I get so much crap from Jake and Gareth about seeing older artists and hanging out with older people. Every other culture, this is a normal thing that is good. And for now, suddenly I'm the crazy one because I'm the Reaper going to see 90-year-old artists. But that's a whole other Oprah. But I think burn a little bit of sage, Palo Santo, say some sacred text, play maybe some music. Do you know any music offhand that grandma loved?
From Era, yeah.
I don't know. I've been trying to remember that a lot lately. Yeah.
Maybe like the Glenn. My grandfather loved Glenn Miller and those big bands.
Yeah,
and Artie Shaw. So
they love a big band.
I bet you can find out what grandma liked. Ask a couple questions. Play that music at the old house while burning some sage at Palo Santo. Then as you come into the new house, you're going to burn that again. You're going to claim the new space is yours because we don't want you calling in 4 months saying we got this weird straggler from the Denver airport, CIA.
Yeah.
So you're going to burn some sage in Palo Santo in your new place. You're going to set up your altar to grandma, and then you're also going to play some music she loves. And maybe if there's any book she loved, any way to just to celebrate her, because she's absolutely moving with you, and she's going to live rent-free.
So it sounds like, Meredith, tell me your course of action. Break it down for me, sister.
I'm going to set up the altar in the new place. I I'm going to do it all.
Yeah.
I mean, I need to get a guarantee here. Not really, but
I'm giving you a guarantee. And also, anyone should listen to our incredible episode with John E.L. Tenney, just a hero to all of us, about enchanting your life and setting up these altars, because he spends every morning with these altars.
Yeah, he does. This is
and
his.
I really think that this is an active choice that you're going to make, and more people should make. You know, do you want to flip on the news and flip on Twitter, or do you want to enchant your life, spend some time with your ancestors, invite your kids into it? You know, you're going to have a blast. And Grandma's going with you. I'm giving you a full Weird Here to Help guarantee, and that's a money-back guarantee. We'll come to Iowa if it doesn't happen.
That's true. Even though she's not there, Eric and I will go. We'll cheer on everyone with the rag
We're just going to go get the rye stuff.
I'll get Eric a vegan pork tenderloin sandwich, breaded, shallow fried with pickles.
Done. Are you kidding? I have to go to Dyersville. I've never been. I really want to go to Field Dreams and play catch with you, Steve.
Yeah, I'd love to play catch with you.
Oh, buddy, it'd be so fun.
My rotator cuff is a little whacked out, but I still get to
better.
you.
I got a doctor. He's not accredited.
Not accredited. Shocker. Eric, by the way, gets a colonic where they ask him to self-insert, Meredith. So take any doctor he recommends with a
nowhere else can you go pay $70 for that. It just means you self-insert.
Eric,
enjoy the ride.
There are things in life you don't want to let a deal on, and one being the colonic. Like, look, I got a great deal on this colonic. I had to self-insert. But that was part of the fun. No, Eric, we'll talk off air about this. Was it in a van, Eric?
The van's an option if she wanted to come here, and I'm open to it completely.
She does a mobile service? Look, I'll come to you.
Things and afford a Econoline van, Steve. Shockingly reliable. You just got to make sure the shocks have been done in the last couple of years. But yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Meredith, do you feel good about this? Like, I think we have a real course of action. Obviously, we want to hear what happens. And I think we're going to hear a very positive report from you that you're making the intention and Grandma's coming with you, and your kids are going to be so happy to spend a little bit of time with Grandma in the morning because you're choosing to do this, and she's a part of all this.
And I don't think it hurts to put a little saucer out and unwrap a few butterscotches and Werther's Originals, just some hard candy, maybe a magazine or two, like a red book. Steve. The Jello salad, maybe an old Time magazine from her favorite year. I mean, load it up. You can't have too much. And I think pictures from her life at different ages, and maybe if she had a pearl necklace she liked, put that on there. Really dress it up, make it look nice. Find the right table for it as an altar. Just don't do it haphazardly. Do some kind of IKEA job here. I think you need to find something from the era that really represents Grandma.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
I feel good.
Awesome, Meredith.
We're glad. We want to help. We're here to help. But please keep us involved, keep us informed, and let us know how this is all going. And enjoy your new house. How cool.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Maybe you're moving to Cherry Creek. Maybe you're moving to the Highlands.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, no. That's for the bourgeois. That is for the bourgeois.
Yeah.
And next time you're at the Denver airport,
we're moving really
close
by.
It's an easy move. That's great.
Yeah. It's just more space. The kids are older.
You know what I love is the slow move. Instead of the one big arduous day, I just start moving carloads slowly.
Oh, yeah.
And you get half the work done instead of and also let me just say this. This is a public service announcement to every listener out there. I know you're going to be tempted to invite big guys over to help you move. And say, hey, we're going to have pizza. Fuck off. Fuck your beer. Fuck your pizza. We don't want it. We can buy our own beer and pizza. We don't want to help you move anymore. We're too close to 50. Invite regular sized guys to do it, but the bigger guy, it's a burden we bear. It's a cross we carry with us. And I'm just saying it. I'm telling everyone out there, we don't want your beer and pizza. We don't want to help you move.
It's like owning a truck, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's it. Now, if you're a big guy that owns a truck, it's over.
Yeah,
it's truthfully why I probably would never get one. Because he's got a truck. He's a big guy. You know what? We'll get beer and pizza.
Yeah.
Your beer and pizza can go straight to the fifth portal of hell. Right, Steve?
I mean, yes and no. If it's
don't put up the front like you want to help people move.
If it's Modelo and a square cut Chicago tavern style, I'm considering in the move.
Steve Berg will come to Denver and help you move. I just gave him a chance there.
Mile High City.
I gave him a chance there because I'm finally throwing the gauntlet down for every big guy ever. We don't want to help you move. I will help friends move. My friend just moved. I was willing to go to Canada to help her move because I love her. I will tell you what. if we remember MySpace, if
You
were a
said you
top
just
friend where
offered
you would've
to go to Canada to help someone move, and then you're turning down.
I offered.
You just completely
Why? Because
contradicted
she's one of my
yourself.
best friends in the world. If someone would have been in my top 8 on MySpace, I will help you move. If you're not in my top 8, I'll have people I haven't talked to in a year and a half say, hey, we're actually moving. Do you want to come over? We're getting beer and pizza. And I'm like, I haven't heard from you in a year and a half. And frankly, you've been casting some Hollywood things, and I haven't gotten a call. Apparently, you don't need big guys for that, but you need big guys to help you move. I don't drink. Grandpa can't eat gluten. No.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Maybe if you got sweet greens.
I was going to say, no,
Maybe
if
suddenly I'm a
someone is
little
like, oh, I got a dim sum spread.
Oh,
And like
God,
in
some
like
rice
premium
noodles?
and premium kombucha, like you be
All right,
there.
then I'll help you.
Yeah, exactly.
If they do that, it's the adjusting, because every single person I'm waiting on that line, waiting to hear the beer and pizza, and I'm like, can't do either. Are you kidding? I'm rebuilding my gut biome.
Yeah, he is. He's
Sorry.
working hard. He's making big strides in it too.
Yeah,
we'll
okay.
let you know. We'll let you know.
Sorry
We'll
for that. Sorry for that little transgression.
Yeah.
I brought my own personal stuff. I should have just checked that baggage at the Denver airport.
And obviously, make sure when you go to the Denver airport, you have your head in a swivel, because that place has got some evil imagery going on there. What's up with
Why
that
is
mural?
that,
by
Steve? Will
Baggage
you
Claim?
briefly
I don't know.
close us out,
I
talk
don't
about
track
the Denver
that stuff.
airport?
Well, the Denver
It's so
airport,
weird.
there is a lot of urban legends about it's an underground base for nefarious activities. Also, it's got a giant horse with red demon eyes, and the man who designed the horse, when he was putting the finishing touches, the horse fell on him and killed him.
No! What?
Yeah.
Ah!
That's true.
You're kidding.
No. I'm
Baphomet.
not. You have Baphomet in the back on your wall, you
I have a
psycho.
Central Catholic Ram.
No, that's not true. Meredith, thank you so much for a
Meredith,
wonderful
it was
call.
an honor to meet you,
Build
friend.
that
And I
altar,
felt like in a
send
tiny way I
pictures.
met your grandma today, and I'm
Yeah,
grateful for it.
and she's lovely, and she's asking for a Werther's original.
Yeah,
butter-
okay.
Looking to
Thank
give 'em
you.
out.
Yeah, but they like them too. Give them to them. So good luck with this altar. Good luck with the move. Don't ask big guys to help you. And please, we would love a picture of this lovely altar. And I would really
we'll
love
post
a
it on the
picture.
Patreon.
Good luck with everything. We'll talk to you soon, sister.
Bye, friend.
Thank you.
Weird Here to Help is hosted by Eric Edelstein and Steve Berg. If you'd like to be on the show, please email us your question at weirdheretohelp@gmail.com.
Weird Here to Help is produced and edited by the great Morgan Nally.
Remember, all the advice given by Weird Here to Help is for entertainment purposes only.
All listeners should be adults and make their own decisions. Right, Eric?
Oh, big time, please. I barely listen to myself.
That was a HeadGum podcast.